We are here, we are here, we are here. One is amazing day. Okay everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up GBP, SEK. We are on a 12-month time frame. Price action, last candle to the right hand side is a bullish green candle, small doji. So we're looking for that market to break above that price action or second last candle dojis to the upside or downside. We do have price action overall, higher highs. Price action overall, lower lows. Midpoint. Also adding second level highs, third level highs, and fourth level highs. Current price is sitting at 12.71280. So price pushes up further. It can tag that price action wick before pushing up further, so it can tag that price action wick and push up at 12.78884. If price push up to a following level, it can head up to all the way to the top of that resistance from the price second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth candle in the market. And before tagging, and that'd be the price of 13.73198. And before tagging that area, it can tag the midpoint of the areas at 13.27191. If price drops down, price can tag that support line at 12.47829 before tagging the midpoint of 12.61631. So let's take a look at what's going on in the market. So if price pushes up further, price will be pushing up from a pattern that happened at the low with the first candle coming down to overall areas of support. So we do have that first, second, third, fourth double bottom. Market came back to retest, market pushed up once, retest, market pushed up twice. So we are in that second push. So price action is reading as a retest. So when that market did push up with the second last candle, market came back to retest. If it's respected at the areas of support, the blue line, it can identify a break and retest, and that market push up from a following level. So that will be the first, second, third, fourth retest, one retest, two retest. This will be the third push in the market. If price drops down, it's coming from multiple pushes to that top of that resistance. So we have 1, 2, and 3, which identified overall first, second, third, fourth retest. If market comes down with the bearish red candle and engulfs the second last candle, works its way down, market's coming from a double top and a retest or a overall triple top. And we are looking for price to break out of the second last candle of the market towards that top side of that price action wick or that bottom side. Anything within that second last candle, as we can see, price action is within that second last candle, is in that consolidation with some momentum that's pushing up an incline and is reading as a break and retest, but we'll check it out as we walk down the time frame. Walking down to the 6-month time frame, price action reading as a bullish green doji. Second last candle is a bullish green doji spike down to the low. Price third last candle is a bullish green candle spike up to the high. So second last candle and third last candle look more like a may look more like a retest, a doji as we walk down the time frame. So we can see that market is within that area of that consolidation, but working its way up for the incline. So something's going on in this area. Let's see if we can try to identify it. So let's draw ourselves back. So within that area, the market is reading when it did identify that double bottom at the low. We had that retest, market pushed up once, retest, market pushed up twice. That third last candle pushed up to a high. The second last candle pushed down to a low, and then price end up right back in the middle of that consolidation. So we are looking for that breakout to the top side or the bottom side of that second to third to last candle, bodies and wick, to really see that market pushes up into a direction. Working our way to a 3-month time frame, price action on a 3-month time frame is reading as a bullish green candle. Second last candle is a push, third to last candle is a retest. We are looking for that engulfment on the 3-month time frame over the price second, third, fourth, fifth to last candle of the market, maybe some of that third to last candle of the market as well. Definitely the third one before the market reaches the fifth to last market to that high of that wick if it starts pushing up. So we can see that market's coming from that overall first, second, third, fourth, retest one. That's a retest overall. Hold on. First, second, third, fourth, retest one, retest two, retest three. So once that market came back to that midpoint with this candle, it started over. So overall, first, second, third, fourth, retest one, retest two, retest three, retest, and this is the fourth push. And majority of times, fourth push is the last push. Sometimes you see 5 pushes, and then that market drops down. So we have to identify as we walk down the time frame what's happening in this area. It's going to drop down with the bearish red candle, or are we receiving that break and retest for that market to push up further? Monthly time frame, price action reading as a bullish green doji, second last candle doji, third last candle doji, spike down doji cross. So in that area, just within that consolidation, now we can see that pattern trying to draw itself out. When that market identified the break and the retest, we do have that structure of that first, second, third, fourth, retest one, retest two. So price is coming from a triple bottom and a retest, or overall quadruple bottom. Price second, third is an overall retest. So think about it as 4 pushes down to that bottom, market broke, came back to retest. We're going to see if it pushes up. And as we walk down the time frame, we're going to see what the market is doing with the last price, second, third, and some of that fourth to last candle in the market. Working our way to the weekly price action, weekly time frame, bearish red doji cross, consolidating with the last few candles of price, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, the last candles of the market. So we're still looking for that engulfment to the last 8 candles in the market. So that market is reading within that area is a 1, 2, 3, 4, retest 1, retest 2, retest 3, and this could be the overall retest for that market to push up for the 4th time. And market's coming from a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pushes down to the bottom, received a retest with the last few candles in the market, and market's trying to push and break out. So if it's declined at this area, we'll see a bearish red candle to start working that market down. Working our way to the daily. The daily time frame, same as well, same area, overall retest as we identified where that double bottom came from. So we can see that first, second, third, fourth, overall retest, looking for the breakout to that top side. So price looked like it's on its way up more than coming down, but that second last candle did identify maybe a reversal. So we have to let that market do what it do. But at that low, we did receive the first, second, third, fourth, retest 1, retest 2, retest. We're going to see if it's going to push up further. So market's trying to create a W within that area to push that market up, but it's still within the midpoint. So we have a mid, a high, and a low. So walking down the time frame, we are going to add our zone on that midpoint, and we're going to go a little bit above, a little bit below on the 4-hour time frame, so we can see what's happening in that area. So we are receiving multiple pushes. So if that market drops down, we can see that we have an overall first. We have that overall first, second, third, fourth. Price action retest. If it comes down with the bearish red candle, double top and a retest. If it creates that momentum, we have that first, second, third, fourth, retest 1, retest 2. But it's an overall triple bottom. Market spiked up, came back to retest, looking for the engulfment towards this side to push that market up. But that price action is a long wick, identifying maybe a reversal, consolidating with the last few candles. Got to wait until that market starts picking up above the last few candles or the last